What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rainnite Gaming. I'm Rainnite, and today I got something new for you. Well, new to the channel, not YouTube in general. I went to locals and I was able to get a deck profile from one of the guys who did pretty darn good. And it's a pretty spicy deck, if I don't say so myself. But before we get into it, if you want to help support the channel, I do have a merch now. I've got a Teespring account and you can go on there. You'll probably see some links here and there. You can either get the logo, you can even get the Chef's Kiss super spicy logo that I put together. I'm also going to put some Digimon content up there and things will come down the road more and more and more. Tell me if you guys like that stuff. Tell me if you want to see more of it. Tell me if you don't want to hear me talk about it ever again. But until then, let's get into this deck profile.
What's up, YouTube? Name's Cody. Just went 3-1 at locals with dragonlink. You know, still kicking it up there. Trying at least.
What you got?
Alright, so pretty basic. Just 3 tracer, 1 recharger, double synchron, double afterwater. You can play 2 or 3 of these. It's not really like, it doesn't make a big difference, but I like to play 3 just to have the extra name in it and everything. Just so I could also play an extra afterwater too. For the extra level 7s, I play double Nocto. Also, it's not a rocket, but you know, might as well add it in there. I also play double Disruption Dragon. This card's really good sometimes, just because it lets me add this rapid trigger to my hand. And it just helps out sometimes, just making that furious, just for that one more interruption. Boot, and then triple quick launch. Basically standard rocket stuff.
Just the good old dirty stuff?
Yep, pretty much just same old, same old. Still playing 3 Seyfert, because Seyfert's still really good. It's one of the best starters that you can have. Besides Chaos Space, of course, that's a really good starter. But if you ain't got that and you got this, still does the same thing. 1 black, 1 white, of course. Standard, always. I don't know if Konami's ever gonna ban them. It'd be a shame if they did, but it's also like, it's gonna happen. Chaos, Levianeer, and Emperor.
I think they should ban Levianeer. I hate that card.
You're not wrong, this card is annoying, not gonna lie. But then you also got this. Once this card gets hit, people will start playing this more and realize how good it is. See, that's the thing. Like, I've been testing this a few times.
What's that one do?
This one basically, it's like, you know, it's almost like Chaos Emperor Dragon, but this one is a almost better version, because instead of destroying cards, it sends them. So you send equal number of cards from your field to the grave, except from the extra monster zone, of course. So if this is in the extra monster zone, you would send everything else from your field to the grave, and then your opponent has to send the same number of cards. So you're not targeting them or nothing. The only issue is that it costs half your life points. So if you go into time, you've already paid half. You kind of lose at that point. So you want to make sure you can go in the battle phase real quick and attack. So
it's a little spicy, just a little.
Oh yeah, of course. I see a lot of people use this. Not a lot, but most of them. Then triple Chaos Space, of course. Best card, almost. Best card besides Star Legion Seyfert. That's it for the Chaos stuff. Then just for like the extra dragon stuff, 1 Darkness Metal, 1 Dragon Ravine, and double World Legacy Guard Dragon. I play this for a certain reason, only because I play Hulk in my version. If I didn't play, you don't gotta play Hulk. Like, I only play Hulk because I play this. So, you don't honestly have to play Hulk or these. You could play like IP and Unicorn if you wanted to, or like IP and Access Code. Access Code is ideal if you want. That would be good for a Link 4 in the deck. If you got it, you should use it. It's really good. It's one of the best Link 4s out there. That's it for like the dragon stuff, really. Now off to the hand traps. Or most of the hand traps and then some extra stuff. So for the hand traps, 3 Nib because, you know.
Gotta play the rock.
Yeah, always gotta play the rock. Especially against Splight. 3 Lancia.
How did you play against Splight today?
Nah, not once actually. No, I played against 2 times against Tower, whatever that. What's the deck called? I don't even know. I can't pronounce its name.
Oh, the new fusion deck.
Yeah, the new fusion deck. Basically, it helped me really. It helped me in my second round. It helped me in my first round. It helped me in because I won, and then my second round game, or in my third round game when I played against it again, it really helped me out because he's playing Thunder Dragons in his. So his first opening hand was a bunch of Thunder Dragons. So Lancia just really won me that game. And then I play Ogre for. I only play this because of Flunderies, and that's the only reason because their field spell is annoying. That's it.
Ogre slept on.
Exactly. Ogre is slept on this format, bro. Ogre's up there. Just like with Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom's basic. Everybody got to play this, right?
Got to play the 3.
Exactly. No less. And
he's rocking the commons.
Exactly. Yeah, you know, got to, you know. I mean, $30 is $30 still.
That's true.
Exactly. I mean, you can't get them no cheaper. Secrets are like $80. If I had $80 to spend, I'd get them. And then I'm playing 3 Gamma and the Driver. This is just like standard for Dragonlink. Most Dragonlink people play this just because it's really good. Because if you activate like Chaos Space and send one and they ash it, you can just Gamma and have a free Synchro 8, basically. Or if a really fun combo is if you have this during your opponent's turn and you Lancia them and you summon this, you would summon this, bring out this, and then they won't get banished at the end of the turn. It's a really neat combo. And then you have free fodder for next turn. That's the 15 hand traps I play. And then for the cards that I basically like, the reason I play that many in this deck is because I'm playing 3 Crossout and 1 Call By. You don't honestly have to play these. If you wanted to, you could replace these 4 droplets. Like, that's honestly ideal. That's what I wanted to play, but my droplets didn't come in yet. That's what sucked. So
you gotta pay your mortgage to do droplets.
Exactly. With Call By, I don't think they're ever gonna bring this off of 1. 1's fine because then we got Crossout. I think they hit it to 1 to try to sell out Crossout really, but it just didn't happen. Now I know in the OCG this card is popular because they got, of course, OCG is different from us. They got a lot more cards than us.
How many cards you rocking in your main deck?
Oh, I think 50. I'm rocking 50. Yeah, I'm rocking 50. For the extra deck, I'm playing Borland. This card's a killer. Like, this card's insane. I think people are sleeping on this one for Dragonlink too. Like, can't destroy battle or card effects. Can't chain to it like negate effect either, so that's really good. It also revives one of your rockets, so it's just like a free extender, which is really nice. And then, well, in order to get that out, I play Triple Burst, because it's a generic Link 3 that I can just use off anything. So if I get locked in the darks or something, or even Dark Dragons, it's both of them, so I can just use it. And then, of course, Drac, because, you know, there's a lot of dark monsters now coming back.
I hate that card. Hate it.
This card probably going to get banned too soon. I think it is. I don't know. I just have that feeling. You know, you never know.
Make my day.
Something's going to happen one day. Like, it's just going, like, even with DPE, when people were playing DPE, it's just like, hey, I just get to snatch your DPE up. Like, playing Howl for the reasons why I'm playing, it's just a free extender, really. If I have the Gamma and Driver and they can de-barrier me for Synchro, it's just like I can just go for Howl, summon out another tuner from deck, and then continue comboing, even without my Synchro. So it's just a free extender sometimes. And then Rainnite, very common in the deck. Quad Boral, I see some people play and I see some people not. It's alright, of course, but it's like more of like a late game card, really, sometimes. It's how I feel it is, because I never really went into it unless I like really needed to in the beginning of my combos. It's like, I'd only go into it if I could not make Ramus, or even go into Triple Burst, and that was the only way I could make a Synchro Savage Dragon. It's the only way I could make a Savage Dragon to have 2 negates, but that rarely ever came up. And then 1 seal. You only need 1, I feel like. You don't really need 2. 2's pushing. I mean, you can play 2. Like, you can just switch out the Quad Boral for a second Spheres. Like, that's what I used to play 2, but then I realized that I never actually went into the second one more, and then if I did need this back, I could just banish it and then use Chaos Space's effect to put this back if I ever did need it. So You only really need one. And then one Pisty. I don't know. This one's iffy. Sometimes, like, I don't really summon it that often unless I, like, know I can go for Boral End. Like, I know all day I was basically doing this, bring out End. Like, 3 monsters, that's all it took me. Just to bring out the End, and then it was easy after that. So once I got this out, I knew where I was going. I would bring back Tracer, bring out a rocket from the deck. Because most of the time, if you're going first and you're summoning this, you're going to negate one of your own monster's effects and not one of your opponents, because they won't have anything, of course. But if you're going second and making this, and you actually do make this second, then that's crazy. Because I don't think I've ever made this going second unless my opponent just didn't make a board. But most of the time, if they didn't make a board, I just didn't go for this. I just went for, just try to go for big beaters, basically. Just try to beat their board down. Then the Striker Dragon, of course. You always need the Striker Dragon. Sucks he got hit the 1, bro. But I respect it. Respect it. Just like with LPB and Band. LPB and Band. Respect it.
They keep on banning stuff, but the deck keeps working.
Exactly. Exactly. It don't matter. Like, we just... Bro, it's all gas, bro. It don't matter. Like... Whoops.
All gas and you're like 15 hand traps.
Exactly. Exactly. you know, you still don't want to get stopped and stuff. Some stuff can stop us. Like, Nib will hurt this deck. Like, Nib hurts this deck 100%. Like, if you get Nibbed, it's just like... Well, if you don't got the cross out, or if you don't got something that can negate it, then it's like you're just stuck with what you got. I play Furious because I'm playing the Rapid Trigger, and this is also another just interruption if I get it. 1 Hot Red, Common, 1 Savage, 1 Chaos Ruler, just because it's best card of the deck. Literally MVP almost of today. Won me 2 games. Just being able to bring it right back, and then Xyz summon, and then summon it again. And then Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend.
Rocking the Ghost Rare.
Yeah, the Ghost Rare Italian. Rocking this.
Oh, you say that's super
Exactly.
spicy.
This won me one of my games today, just like by burning my opponent, and then just getting rid of all of his monsters. It was really nice. And then the Vampire Zombie and everything.
You changed anything in your deck? What would you change if you changed anything?
If I changed anything, I think it would probably be the crossouts for dropless. Because in my side deck, I have, because I don't have it on me right now, but my side deck, I play 3 token collectors because, you know, just in case Tinny ever comes back. Tinny Sword Soul. And then I play 1 Droll because I don't like being drolled, and, you know, it's Droll hurts this deck too. Like, Droll and Nib, if you got both of those, you just, I mean, hey, we're not gonna play. That's all it is. Like, those are the 2 cards that really hurt this deck. Super Poly hurts this deck. I got 3 token collectors, 1 Droll. I play Banshee and Zombie World because it's a stun card. It just stops other decks after a while. Because if my Chaos Dragon mills it, I get to use its effect at the end of the turn to activate Zombie World from deck. And then I also play Eldritch the Golden Lord just in case my opponent's playing Zombie World, and I need a zombie in the grave to actually summon to beat him down. So then I play 2 Super Polys, and then when I get my other, I have 1 Droplets in the side right now, and a Dark World. Once I get my other 2 Droplets, I'm gonna put that in the side, and put the other one in the side. I think I might actually take out the Eldritch card to put that in the side. And then I run 3 D Barrier because, you know, best card in the format right now. Literally stops any summoning mechanic, especially Fusion. Stops Fusion, stops Blight,
Just everything.
Yeah, just basically everything branded. It doesn't matter. Like, it just stops you that turn. Even like Lancia sometimes can stop both of them decks.
Well, awesome, man. Thanks for doing the profile.
Yeah, no problem.
Good luck down my week.